The Assassin's Creed franchise is now 17 years old and it's one of the most popular video game series that Ubisoft made. Since the original Assassin's Creed game from 2007 to AC Mirage, there is a total of 30 mainline Assassin's Creed games. I didn't even count spin offs and the movie, which are completely unnecessary. But now Ubisoft is developing a new AC game called Assassin's Creed Shadows, and in this video I'm going to talk about it. But now, on with the video. Back then, when I had 7 subscribers, AC Shadows was called Codename Dread. I wanted to make a video about it, but then I had an idea to make an Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag remake. That's the topic for talking about it. Then I scrapped that idea and talked about Codename X, which is just 500 billion years away from now. I'm joking, I'm just trying to exaggerate that it's going to release after a few years. But today, God gave me the chance to talk about Assassin's Creed Shadows. AC Shadows is a sequel to AC Mirage and it will be released on November 15th, 2024 on the PS5, Xbox Series X and S, Windows, Mac OS and iPad OS. For the 8th gen console users, I am sorry, but the game won't be for PS4 and Xbox One and the Nintendo Switch because it doesn't have enough power to run like that whole game. Anyway, the game will be developed by Ubisoft Quebec and the directors are Jonathan Damont and Charles Benoit. The game's producer is Carl Oni. I hope I said that right, but anyway, let me go to a different topic. The game will be set in 16th century Japan towards the end of the Sengoku period. And no, I am not talking about Sengoku from One Piece. The game brings back the two protagonist system that was introduced in AC Syndicate. One of the protagonists, Naoe, a female shinobi, and Yasuke, a black samurai, who is an actual real person in history. In the cinematic trailer and gameplay trailer, Naoe is an assassin who uses the hidden blade and lighter weapons. Fun fact, the pivot blade from Assassin's Creed 3 will be brought back, and Yasuke has heavy armor and heavy weapons like a big ass baseball bat. I forgot the name of the weapon. I am a historian, but I don't history anymore. Close school. Anyway, that means Naoe is faster and lighter in combat and parkour than Yasuke since he is big black boy. The gameplay trailer and videos always show off the graphics and how beautiful the world is. And obviously, all Assassin's Creed cinematic trailers have good graphics and how cool the world looks like, but it's cinematic, so it's not real. Anyway, AC Shadows' gameplay engine runs on the more refined Ubisoft Anvil, which gives the game's beautiful graphics and the crazy physics in the game. Speaking of gameplay, I'm going to talk about a few things. I really don't make this video long, so I'm going to keep it as short as my attention span. We're going to start off with the parkour. Assassin's Creed is always known for the parkour, and the best game with the best parkour, it's not the best game, the best game is AC2. I don't care whether it's Black Flag, I do not even care about your opinion. The best parkour in any Assassin's Creed game is actually Assassin's Creed Unity. People loved the parkour, but back in the 2000s, as AC3, well, it was released in 2012, released in 2010s, AC3 refined the parkour from the Ezio trilogy, giving it better fluency and better physics. But now, until we went to Odyssey, things went downhill. Well, AC Mirage tried to be like AC Unity, but didn't cut out well. Now, AC Shadows might be like Mirage, but a bit better and a bit more refined. Now, combat. Combat is one of the best things to talk about in any Assassin's Creed video. Take, for example, Assassin's Creed 1. The combat was straightforward. You had your swords, your hidden blade, you even have a tiny knife, and you have throwing knives as ammunition. But as I'm talking, like we have crazy things, like a crazy blades of chaos, like weapon in the AC Shadows is a scythe at the end. And Yasuke has obviously a katana and a big ass baseball bat, like I mentioned in the video. And the pivot blade is back, as I mentioned back when I was talking about the protagonist. But who gives a crap since we have the big ass baseball bat? We had a club in AC3, but no one cared about it. Speaking of ammunition, firearms are brought back. We have now muskets. Maybe from other traders we can get muskets. I don't know whether I can get pistols. Maybe we get pistols. Of course, throwing knives will be there. We had them in AC Mirage. They were literally introduced in the past AC game. So of course, throwing knives will be back. I mean, I could talk about other things like the vast open world, the NPCs, story types of, NPC enemies. Oh, speaking of NPC enemies, which I should stop calling them, we have a new thing I should talk about. We have armored enemies, and if you're the Black Samurai Yasuke, I should stop saying that, it's completely racist. But if you're Yasuke with the biggest baseball club and Yasuke has heavy weapons, you can destroy them easily. But as Naue with lighter and less strong attacks, but she has speed, well, you won't do anything to that piece of metal. Well, now that's just it for gameplay. I could talk, but there's one thing I would like. Naval combat. We had naval combat in AC3, refined and way more loved in AC Black Flag, expanded in AC Rogue, and the other games literally dragged it to the bottom of the ocean. I just hope I get a PS5 or any console, or even download it in Windows so I can just play the game in all my full attention. But the game has a lot of cool things and brings back some stuff from older AC titles. And you might be saying, Rayton, are you ending the video right now? Are you insane? I said I want this video to be short as my attention span, since I'm losing the passion to do YouTube. That could be a full video by itself talking about it. Anyway, the game has a lot of cool stuff which we all love, like throwbacks from older games, like the two protagonist system, the pivot blade, firearms. But there's one issue I would like to talk about. You guys know it. Since AC Unity, the game had a bad launch date, everyone didn't like it, even Rogue. Combine the sales of Unity and Rogue, they literally reached 10 million. And some Assassin's Creed titles literally go above 10 million. Take Black Flag, that game was so good, it had 15 million copies sold worldwide. I'm not one of them though, but I'm one of the people who have AC Rogue. And then during Black Flag, when it was released, Ubisoft was starting to develop AC Origins, and AC Origins literally took back and gave life to the Assassin's Creed franchise, but began the RPG trilogy. Odyssey was trash. Valhalla, we don't want to talk about that. Mirage said it wanted to go back to the roots of the franchise, like AC1, but there was one problem. They had a lot of stuff no one cared about. Take, for example, teleportation. I mean, a YouTuber called Flickazoid talked about how bad that thing was and how easy we went back to the roots. And I'm hoping AC Shadows doesn't go bad and goes to the drain like Valhalla, but if it does, well, I have nothing to do about that. I'm happy with my old PS3. I play AC2 on that thing. Anyway, I hope it doesn't go crashing down to the ground in a fiery puddle, but if it does go well, let's hope it and we pray for it. I'm nearing the end of the video and I really wanted to keep it short. It's about 10 minutes. And now I want to conclude this topic. AC Shadows has the potential to be a great game like the past Assassin's Creed games. So we have to keep up the hype. Subscribe to the channel. Forgive me for that crappy voice crack. Hit the like button and the notification bell to get notified of new videos. This is the Ray Gun. Oh, by the way, FYI, if you want to see both my Assassin's Creed Black Flag remake video and the AC Hex video, they are here and here. And subscribe. Oh, and don't forget, do not blame me right now for how bad the quality is. I recorded them a long time ago. I only edited one, which I didn't edit. I just added a outro and an intro. So please forgive me if it's that bad. Forgive me. Anyway, peace.